Harry Potter lived at number 4 Privet Drive with his horrible uncle and aunt and their hateful son, Dudley. Harry was often locked in his room, and even though he was a wizard, he couldn't escape because he wasn't allowed to use magic when he was away from school. One evening, a house elf named Dobby appeared.
Harry Potter must not go back to Hogwarts. If Harry Potter goes back to Hogwarts, he will be in mortal danger.
Dobby disappeared, and shortly after, Harry's best friend Ron Weasley and his brothers, Fred and George, arrived in a flying Ford Anglia to rescue Harry from his prison. They flew him to their home, the Burrow, where Harry spent the rest of the summer before travelling by Floo powder to Diagon Alley. Harry met up with Ron's sister Ginny and went with her to Flourish and Blots, where the famous wizard author Gilderoy Lockhart was signing his latest book.
Great Scott, is that? No, surely not. It is. It's Harry Potter. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the perfect moment for me to make an important announcement. I have great pleasure in announcing that I will be taking up the post of Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher at Hogwarts.
Oh!
Bet you loved that, didn't you, Potter? Famous Harry Potter. Can't even go into a bookshop without making the front page.
Leave him alone. He didn't want all that.
Potter, you've got yourself a girlfriend.
I suppose your parents will go hungry for a month to pay for all the books you're going to need at Hogwarts. It's the least I can do to help out the poor and needy.
Harry, we've missed the train! The Hogwarts Express left 5 minutes ago! Oh no! What are we going to do? Well, I know that Dad took the flying car to work this morning. It's parked in Charing Cross Road.
Okay, it's our only chance of getting to school on time.
Being sure to check that no one was watching, Ron and Harry took off in the old Ford Anglia.
Now all we've got to worry about are airplanes. I can't see anything in here. Phew, that was close. I think we're almost there. Uh-oh, I think the car's cutting out. Come on, car. Come on. Stop! 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 Ron, where are you? Over here, Harry! The Whomping Willow's got me! Don't worry, Ron. I'll come and get you. Just hold on. I can't do anything else. Hurry up, Harry!
What's up, guys? It's your boy Metraptor, also known as Luke Santos Patala, and welcome to this new walkthrough series here on the RayQ3 channel. This one is going to be of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, in case you didn't really understand the previous cutscenes. Yes, we are finally in control of Harry, and we're gonna go do, well, we're gonna play for about an hour and see how many parts I can create of this walkthrough series, at least for this first part, because I'm gonna do it in sessions, just so you know at the beginning. So I'm gonna play for about an hour or so, and then I just divide it up in different parts as I see fit. So it might be that you're watching a part and I'm not really saying goodbye, but another part I am, so it might be a bit confusing, but this is because, you know, I cannot play the game continuously, because it's, well, it's not really a long game, but you know, it's quite a lengthy game for my standards, and you know, I'm just gonna chop it up in parts, and I'm not really gonna measure like how far can I get in 20 minutes and then, you know, try and cut off the video. So that explained, we're just gonna go and play and see how far I can get in this first play session. And we are with the Whomping Willow, and look at that. So, of course, there's a pattern in it. You have to walk through it. Don't get crushed. That was a close call, actually. And this first part of the game is sort of like an introduction, as usual.
I can open chests with the Alahomora spell.
To cast a spell, press and hold the left mouse button.
Holding the left mouse button, and you can see that Harry is... he's just wiggling his wand, and I also love the finger action on his left hand. I don't know if that's necessary to do a spell, but yes, once you actually see something and the Alahomora spell, you can see the shape of the spell actually there. You release the button and you can do the spell. With this we can actually get ourselves some beans, and yeah, if you've played the first game you actually know the concept of this already. Similar with the Lumos.
To climb over low walls, I just have to walk into them. I can use this gargoyle as a target to activate the Lumos spell.
Same thing, you have those skills, right? You just walk up a wall and then you climb it just like that. Anyways, Lumos, also from the first game. I have to explain probably, yes, this is the second game, and people have been wondering, wouldn't it be better to play the first game and do it in chronological order? Well, this game is, with some people, more popular than others, so I decided to give this a try first. And then, you know, maybe I'll do the first game and then maybe the third game as well. You know, who knows?
This is a save book. Walk into them to save the current state of your game. When you faint, your game will automatically revert to the point where and when you last touched a save book.
Saving goes really quick on this laptop that I'm using. I'll just demonstrate it to you. Okay, that wasn't the quickest, I'll be honest, but you probably have to sit through this because editing this out, I could do that, but then the problem is I'll probably talk over it and then I'll just skip some of my voice commentary. That's not really what I would want. You've also seen that I can actually use Flipendo and other objects in order to interact with them, in this case to get more beans. And yes, there's also this section, which means that, you know, you cannot really backtrack. Once you miss something, it's not permanent loss in this game. Technically, I'll go through that in a bit. But yeah, pretty much make sure you do explore, because in this game, exploration is rewarded, and it's just all lovely for those who want to get something 100%.
To push it to that ledge.
I don't care, Harry. We know what to do. We just have to cast Flipendo and do stuff. You can also just jump with the right mouse button, so why wouldn't you do that first? But here's a little trick I want to show you. You jump and you do this, and then...
This branch is squeezing me like a snake!
Oh, shush it, Ron. You don't like it. Let's see. Is there any pattern? Let's just go for it. Yep, barely made it. Oh well. Another Alahomora chest.
A chocolate frog.
Chocolate frogs replenish some of your stamina. They also taste delicious.
Delicious. Well, we are at full health, so I don't really need the chocolate frog. It's, of course, you know, this, like I said, it's just for pure demonstration purposes. And, well, yeah. This, however, is a secret.
Alahomora can open up magically locked objects, such as chests and secret doors.
And yes, this game is full of secrets. It also looks like this chest is actually levitating from the ground, but I do not seem to mind. Let's open it up. More beans. Oh, lovely. 10 beans so far. We're gonna need a lot of beans in this game. We'll get to that also in further parts, but for now let's just continue with progressing. Go for it.
Good job, Harry. Now, see if you can cast Flipendo on this branch to get it off me. I think I see a sensitive spot right there.
It's kind of obvious, but okay. Let's just go ahead and do this. Flipendo.
Flipendo! Thanks, Harry. Much appreciated. Oh, no! Come back! Great. My dad won't be happy that I lost his flying car. Anyway, we'd better get a move on. We don't want Professor Snape catching us out so late.
I just love it how Ron just shrugs it off like, ah, okay, my dad lost his flying car,
Not
I
only
don't
does
care.
Lumos cast light, it also reveals magically hidden things.
I know. We can stand on this. Oh, lovely. Another safe book. And what do we have to do next?
To jump, run to the ledge and press the right mouse button.
How did you get here so
Try
fast?
collecting the beans on all the ledges, Harry.
Yes, I know, you prick. My question is, how the hell did you teleport from here to there? Do you have, like, super skills of jumping?
Those are Bertie Bott's every flavour beans. I should collect as many as I can. They'll come in handy later.
Bertie Bott's every flavor beans. I'm just gonna
Cast
call them
Flipendo
beans.
to push the block towards me, and then use it to jump to this ledge.
Which begs me to ask the question, how did you do this? And of course, we must have no... We mustn't leave any traces, so we have to push this back. Actually, we don't have to, but you know, hey, if you don't want to get caught from school, or being expelled, using a flying car or anything, that's what I would do. And let's see, Lumos. You see, Ron, you didn't cast a Lumos spell. You wouldn't even know how to progress with this, which makes you a total dick. Now you might be thinking, okay, well, why wouldn't you just push this? Because I want to do this, because it's funny. Look. It just amuses me that I can do this. I'll be like, yeah, Ron, I knew there was a staircase there. Did you? And before we go, here's the second secret. Yes. Yeah, some secrets are pretty obvious, as we will see later in the challenges that we have to do. Other secrets, they might be a little tricky to get, or you can only get them pretty late in the game. But yeah, pretty much that's how secrets actually work. Usually it's Alohomora spells, or you have to
This is a
push a button.
bronze wizard card. There are 50 of these scattered throughout Hogwarts. Each time you collect 10 new bronze cards, you are given a permanent stamina increase. Pressing the escape key will allow you to access the Folio Magi and look at the wizard cards you've collected thus far.
Yes, we can access the Folio Magi. I'll show you real quick, just for demonstration purposes right now. We can go. This is our sort of like menu screen. This is usually the one I'm going to be focusing on. As you can see from my cursor, those are the secrets. We have found 2 out of 2 secrets. I'm probably going to use some sort of a system within the video to actually mark all the secrets of every level as we go on through this game. But this big book is the Folio Magi, and as we can see, there are 50 plus 40 plus 11 cards to collect in total, which makes it 101. This is the first one, and yeah, you can read the description. I'm not going to go through all of them. Maybe I'm going to make a separate video of all the cards for completion's sake, but for now we'll just leave it for what it is. We're going to continue with the game. And like I said, you can interact with many things. Some things, they are reused from the first game. So if you play those, then you know what to look for, what to interact with. And it's fun, because you can get many beans this way. Well, sometimes they only give you like 2 beans or whatever, but hey, you know, it's better than nothing, I suppose. Also, I love it how you can actually just bang school property with your spells, and you can actually get rewarded with beans. I mean, and then you also question how long have these beans been hidden within these armor bodies. Yeah, I'm not really sure if those beans are actually tasty anymore. I mean, I know they're in every flavor, so not every bean will be tasty, but still. You know, it's not going to be any good, I think. And now we are at the second part, because we're actually at Hogwarts right now. It goes that quick. So yeah, cutscene time.
The rain has stopped. At least we'll be dry when we get expelled.
Come on! We'd better get up to the school.
And Ron just jumped up and died. No, it's just ridiculous. What I love about this is that you can actually kind of free roam already, because now you're in Hogwarts. Yes, you can see there's a chest already, There are some gates, there are some multiple paths you can take. You could interact with this, but I'm not going to interact with some of the stuff that I want to do. You see, there's a lot to do, and yes, you will have access to this area later on. But for now, I'm just gonna stick to the story mode, do the objectives, and because we're gonna spend some time free roaming here another part, but not this part, because we actually have to get through the story first. So yeah, let's do the more annoying parts first. So let's go into Hogwarts.